Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Antonio. And right off the bat, I want you guys to know that this is a lifelong journey. It's not just about manifesting your desires and getting that material thing that you desire. This is about leveling up spiritually, consciously. And I think a lot of times, a lot of people fail, or not even fail, or a lot of people just get confused, at least where I got confused, is you'll notice that you'll manifest the thing that you desire, and then what? It still feel like something is missing. You know? Because you can manifest something that you desire and it not be part of your purpose or part of your path. So that's why I always go meditate, because through meditation it allows me to access these deeper states of consciousness. And when I access these deeper states of consciousness, it's like the universe showed me my path. And when you walk your path, it's a sense of fulfillment. Like me making this content to y'all is a sense of fulfillment. You know, me doing my art is a sense of fulfillment. And I don't know if it's ego based, because sometimes making this content is more fulfilling than my art. And I don't know if that's the ego or what. And sometimes making my art is more fulfilling than this. But then it could be balanced, now that I think about it. And there's some days when, you know, I don't feel like painting or making this content, just to be real. But it's like not having the end goal, but having the end goal. And when I say not having the end goal, it's like not just wanting to manifest or obtain the things that you desire and then you get it and you like, now what? It's like a part of me has really fell in tune, in love with the idea of being able to grow spiritually and consciously, like accessing new states of consciousness, whether it's just be a more or supreme intuition or supreme discernment. Like, it gets real mystical once you get to a certain level of consciousness. But at the same time, I realize that I'm still operating in the everyday world. So I have everyday needs, you know. That's just everyday life, let's be real. And every day is just not so willy-nilly, like, hey, get it. I actually learn to be more neutral. Like I mentioned in my videos, I learned to be more leveled off. Like, if I'm too excited, bring myself down. If I'm too down, I bring myself up. But one thing that I have honestly realized and accepted, and it's been helping me to move at a paceful manner, you know, and just to accept and enjoy, is that this is lifelong work. Because, like I say, the times that I was under the impression that, hey, if I manifest X, Y, Z and I get it, then what? You know? It's like, okay, I'm trying to get the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. But it's a journey. And the beautiful thing about the journey is, you know, at times you can really look back and see how far you come. You know, at times you can look back and be like, man, I can't believe I used to have this habit. Man, I can't believe I used to just sit around and do nothing all day. I can't believe I used to sit around and get high all day. I can't believe I just sit around and just wanting to sleep around with everybody. I can't believe that I used to just want to not care about my health and eat whatever. I can't believe I used to just self-sabotage myself over and over. You can look back at that. and you'll appreciate where you at right now in life. And you'll learn to genuinely be more grateful. And that comes with time. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. And just because I made this channel, it's not like I just came across this information. I have been doing a lot of these works and practices for years, but I haven't been doing them consistently, but I've been doing them consistently enough to build certain beliefs to be like, okay, this what works for me, this what doesn't. And I can't sit here and tell you that if you do something for 30 days, 90 days, that you will get this result. Because for me, like I said, this has been something I've been on and off with for years. I have little bouts of consistency with my meditation, with my desires, with my visuals. But now that I look back, it makes a lot of sense on how far I come, because even if I get off a track and I feel like I'm all over the place, now it's easier for me to get back on track. Whereas someone who may not been doing the work, they get off track, that's it. They might just derail and crash out. Whereas me, if I get off track, I can acknowledge that I'm off track and I know what to do to get back on track. And it's all about developing a formula. And I've gotten off track so much throughout the years that I'm able to consistently stay on track, and I'm able to even foresee when I'm about to get off track. And the funny thing about getting off track is you notice how everything around you start to get off track. Like when I'm off track, I notice my house is a little dirtier. I notice I started eating a little bit more junk. I notice, like, you feel me? Like it's everything starting to really be a little reflection of you being off track in some form or fashion. And like I say, it definitely took time for me to develop that awareness. And I think once anybody developed the mindset of, hey, this is a journey, and at this journey we have different destinations that you can sit and enjoy. It's just like a cruise ship. You're on a cruise ship. The cruise ship is your mind. In your mind, you can do all the different things on the cruise ship. And the cruise usually stop at different destinations. And you can get off, enjoy. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the same thing with your mind and life. It's one big journey. And this journey has different destinations that you can pick and choose, that you can enjoy. And once you understand that this is a journey, you'll learn to enjoy. And you won't be so pressed about your desires, because you know that in due time, y'all will merge. And also, I think, me personally, just years and years of meditation, you develop this calm, serene state that you can't fake. Do I get overwhelmed at times? Of course. You feel what I'm saying? Of course. But I've learned to, or not learned, I've entered this meditative state, and I've created this meditative aura for my life, that my confusion, my overwhelming is very little. So if I'm overwhelmed, it has to be a lot going on. It's like I'm not overwhelmed by the everyday. How sometimes it just seems like every little thing just get on somebody's nerves? Yeah. That ain't me. But not to fault nobody who just, I don't know, it just don't bother me. But I will say that once you start manifesting all the things that you desire, because eventually if you put in the mental work, you'll get it. I don't know to what degree, because I don't know the severity of your mental trauma. I don't know how much damage you've personally imposed on yourself, but you will get the things that you desire. And once you get them, you're gonna realize like it's so much more, and that you don't want to be a slave to your desires. You do want to develop the mindset that, hey, whatever I desire, I'll get. And just put in the mental work and become aware and meditate and trust that the universe will put you on the path so you can merge into your desires. But it does require a consistent amount of work. It's a lifelong thing. And I noticed what I would do, like I say, I would get the things that I would desire and I would revert back to my old ways. This is a journey, man. This is a journey. Don't get caught up in that, oh, I can just do this and then my life gonna be confetti. Nah, man, this is a journey. This is a journey, and you have to constantly do that work. And I think some people are really like put in certain positions and don't mind doing the work lifelong. And I understand, I think I'm one of those individuals who don't mind doing the work. So I can come back and talk to the people who do have an issue with doing the lifelong work. That's what I feel like. So y'all meditate, y'all stay aligned, and trust that the universe will put you on the right path. And you got to trust that path when you want it. You got to. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Peace.